gonna jump off my. I'm gonna do this.
Go try it, girl.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm leaving. Hold on.
Tell the police officer too what you're doing. Making sure everything's great. Okay, yeah, Leanne's gonna go jump on with the dancers. Here we are. Okay, are you seeing it? Way to go! I mean, truly, it makes you want to just scream your head off like every Thunder fan on the side of the street. We're so excited. Okay, here we go. Do you see Leanne? There you go, Leanne. Woo! You're part of the parade. We got the Storm Chasers. Leanne is a part of the Storm Chasers right now. Way to go. Good to see you guys. You did great. So fun. It does, it makes you, I'm being so temperamental right now because when I'm at home and the game's on, we are literally screaming our heads off at the house.
Can't sit still.
Oh,
so thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Way to go, Thunder. Good job. High five on that.
High five.
You still got some moves, Leanne.
Very few. I think I just got rid of all of them right there.
All right, let's see more of these.
I think the thing, it's uncertain. It's uncertain who all and what all. Look at that. We're proud of you.
Way to go. High five. Good to see you. This is a lot of our law enforcement folks here, too, that help protect at the Thunder Arena.
That's
at
awesome.
The Paycom. Yes. Recognized one of my buddies there with the, that helps with the security.
That's so cool.
Yeah, this is so awesome. We're just going to let you enjoy the moment a little bit as the parade makes its way. We have not seen any of the players yet, but they're not too far away.
We'll know with the players. I think there might just be a roar of the crowd.
Good to see you.
Here comes.
Oh, hi there.
So we're looking at Osage Sky News
There
from
they are.
above, and Bob Mills. This is fantastic. You're seeing the buses here. The Thunder girls right here behind us. Looking
Ashley.
good.
There's Ashley right in front. So nice to see you. Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
I believe we might have Mayor David Holt coming here pretty quick.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Man, I wish we could talk with him real quick. I doubt it, but you never know. Yep, I see him. There he is. Good eye, Leanne.
Well, he was waving that. He was waving that towel.
Yes. And David Holt really kind of just orchestrating how the city would do the parade, asking bosses to let people off. Mayor Holt, can you come? I wish we were going to see you.
He would get in big trouble.
He wanted to come talk to us. I saw it in his eyes.
So if you are sitting at home, and even if you're at work watching or listening, I want you to get up. I want you to get up wherever you are, because we're going to listen in to the drums.
Here they come.
Of the Thunder Beat. Here they go.
Yep. This is the Thunder drummers.
Okay, well.
Hey, good to see you. Hey, we've met several of them.
There we go.
The drummers looking good. Oh, so exciting. And here come more of the Thunder workers and celebrating and Thunder flags. I loved how they put all the Thunder flags in the arena during that finals and some of the playoff games. They kind of put them all throughout the arena. There were just so many people back and forth flying these flags. It just added so much ambiance to the game.
Look at the screen. Look at all these angles. Where else could you get this kind of view? I mean, we are everywhere.
Look what we got. All right. We got one of the championship towels. There you go. Thank you, guys.
Well, I hope our friends down at Tail Park are not worried. I hope they're watching because I'm thinking they're like, what if they already supposed to be here?
They're coming your way. We just saw Alex Caruso and saw all the Thunder players on the bus, and we can see some of the buses carrying now the Thunder players. Let's listen in. Oh man, we are relishing the moment with Thunder fans all along the parade route, including Bobby Miller is with a lot of them. Bobby, can you hear us? Where are you?
You guys, yes, can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me, because guess what?
There we go.
Chet Holmgren just threw me a hat. Chet Holmgren just threw me a hat. I'm so excited. I got to be one of the lucky ones with his jersey on there. It's him, of course. Okay, so that was the last of the player buses right there. And then you can see we have some military vehicles coming. And you guys, we even got sprayed with champagne. They finally learned how to pop the cork on those champagne bottles. So we were a big part of that celebration. And in front of the players' buses, there were DJs to keep the music going. And thank goodness you're about to see this IMSA come by. They haven't had anything happen so far. No heat injuries, nothing medical so far. So we're doing great. And it is a pure party. Did you guys get sprayed by the champagne? A little bit, me too. I'm never washing my arm again. We're having the best time, you guys. Another DJ. We're gonna go ahead and move a little farther along the parade route, guys. So I'll toss it back to you and we'll see you in just a little bit.
All right,
Sounds
you're
great.
not too far away, Bobby. We see it. We see the buses with the players. Let's just let's relish the moment, Oklahoma City. As we get ready to.
We are really close to having this area where we are erupt, because you can see the buses in the distance, you can hear the music, and they are ready to cheer.
Oh yeah.
This is the moment where we will get to welcome and celebrate.
All right, so let's see if we can pitch it out to Nick Gallo. Nick, it's Robin and Leanne. If you can hear us, we know you're with some of the Thunder players. Who are you with right now, Nick? I think he's with Jay Will. The signal's breaking up just a little bit. You're watching live TV, friends, and we are covering the parade. Bear with us just a little bit, but this is just so exciting as we continue watching live right here in front of the Oklahoma City National Memorial and Museum. Oh my gosh, good to see you. The Storm Chasers. Hey, how are you? Recognizing some friends from the Thunder. Oh my gosh, the Storm Chasers. They know how to fire up the crowd, and it's so exciting. Here comes the DJ, the Thunder DJ. Looking good, and you're seeing the vantage point of everywhere, friends. And now we are just about
So somebody just got out. Somebody is allowed, it looks like one of the players.
Oh, let's see.
On the right-hand
Can you
side.
tell?
From my distance, they're on the right-hand side.
Okay,
That's where
there they
all
are.
the photographers are going. I can't tell if it's, I can't tell. But they're following. I think it's SGA.
Is it SGA? It might
It
be.
is. He's right behind the porta potty. There he is.
There he is, SGA.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Robin, we could get SGA.
Let's see if he'll come. All right, here we go. Come on, SGA. Oh, he's
going to go back to his
dang,
bus.
okay.
That's phenomenal.
Man.
Though. But that's what this is all about.
Oh,
They
Isaiah
understand-
is out of the bus too. And oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
That's what's so cool is they understand. There's Jay Will. They're stepping out, getting to be a part of this experience and to celebrate with the fans. You know, there are so many young people here. Some of these folk, Robin's getting ready to rip her headset off. She is going to go jump on a bus. I promise you. So I will have to be in charge, I guess.
So excited.
Oh, there he is. See SGA right at the top of the bus.
Yes.
Oh, he's showing the love sign. Absolutely. So we're seeing this parade. You are watching statewide coverage all across Oklahoma and around the area. Let's listen in as we welcome the NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trophy! Oh yeah, somebody's gonna get to touch the trophy. Oh, we gotta touch the trophy, Robin. We gotta touch the trophy. Right here, right here, right here. Right here, right here, right here. Right here. Oh, I'm within this. I'm right here. I'm right here. There's J-Dub right there, guys. Fantastic. Oh, look at this, guys. It's pure love! Yay, J-Will! He's lost his bus. And here comes another Thunder bus. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's Isaiah right in the ground. He's doing his little dance. Oh, that looks fantastic. I am about to fall off this ramp. I promise you. Here he is, giving high fives. Isaiah Hartenstein, everybody! Yeah! Nick Gallo! Nick Gallo! Yeah! There's our friends from the bus up there. We got a lot of friends. Hello! Hello! Good to see you guys. Look at this. This is great! Oh, here we go! Here we go! Oh, man! Oh, man! Yeah! Lots of love! Chet, lots of love! From News 9! Good to see you! Woo! Hey! Say hi to News 9! Love you! Back at you! Congrats,
good
brother!
To see you! Oh, yeah! So exciting!
Looking good, man! Looking good! Oh, my word.
Did you see Chet just came by and said hello?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh, how exciting. This is thrilling. Oh, goodness. Here comes 3 or 4 more buses with the team.
Oh, my word. It just keeps coming.
Crazy.
They just keep coming. And
there's
I love it.
Steve McGehee. We see him right in the front. Hi, Steve.
Steve is like, Steve is hot.
Okay.
Yeah, brother. Woo! Enjoy it. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Well done. All right.
Here comes Lou Dort.
Lou.
You hear him.
Lou.
So exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
here's some champagne coming. Champagne coming. Right here. Bring it our way.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. Woo! Woo!
Lou, good to see you. Oh, great to see you
That's
guys.
awesome.
Congratulations. So exciting. This has been thrilling.
I'm sure folks at home are like, y'all are just screaming and squealing. We're trying our best not to, but this is amazing.
It really is. Oh, great to see everybody.
Cambridge! Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got more champagne coming,
Oh,
Robin.
here we go.
We need to get us some goggles.
I got sprinkled a little bit there,
Did ya?
I think, by Lou Dort for just a minute.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Here we go. More Thunder players coming. Do you see them? They are loving this as much as the crowd is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Enjoy.
Number one. All the love. All the love. Good to see you guys.
Good job. Good job. All right, we've got two more buses. Hey, Coach Mark Dagnall, right
Mark,
there.
And Ashley, his wife. Ashley. Mark's wife, Ashley, saying there's Robin and Leanne. Number one.
Great love.
Oh, yeah. Remember his wife, Ashley
Yes,
Kerr, is
yes.
the gymnastics coach down in Norman
Yeah,
at OU.
the women's gymnastics
Oh, man.
coach.
So
Fantastic.
the buses have stopped right in front of us.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Coach Dagnall's right here with his wife. I think you can see him. There's Ashley. And, oh, this is just thrilling. You know, talk about a humble man.
Right.
That man has not wanted any of the kudos for anything.
Super proud of him. Just a remarkable individual to lead these
Oh,
young
my gosh,
men.
there's Sam.
Sam Presti's on the
Sam
bus.
Presti. Come on, Sam. I wish you'd come down for 1 second.
That's awesome.
Oh, how cool is that?
Trying to give love to everybody is really hard on a parade route like that because there's so many people on both sides. Okay, go to Bobby Miller. Take it away.
Bobby, where are you? I think she's on the side here with Sam
Okay,
Presti.
I'm going to tell you, I'm about mid-route, and I just got a hug from Isaiah Hartenstein and a high five from Chet Holmgren, and I'm trying to take you to Shea. Because we're running, okay? We're doing that. Because Shea is carrying the trophy, shirtless, with a Canadian flag wrapped around his waist, having a great time. Look at this. Are you kidding?
All right, Bobby, we see you. We're trying to get you to Shea, but right now in front of us is the coach and the Thunder GM, Sam Presti, and their families, and it's just so thrilling to see them live right here.
They're getting ready to move.
Okay.
We finally made this cul-de-sac and the turn here. Those buses, it takes a little while for them to get around that corner.
The turn. Here we go.
Because there's so many people that are wanting to say hello and to wave. There's Coach Dagnall.
There's Coach. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Good job.
All right, here's the last double-decker bus. We'll see what players are on here. Could you imagine being the bus driver? What a thrill
It
that
would be
for
really
you.
hard to focus on the road. I'd be like, who's around me? Who's running away from me?
That guy behind the wheels like precious cargo on
No
board.
kidding. No kidding.
Oh, man, how wonderful. Oh, there's Clay Bennett. Clay, congratulations.
Thank you. Good to see you. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, owner Clay Bennett and part of the Thunder ownership there. So great to see them.
And then here are the men and women in service, and we are so grateful for the military, for IMSA, for police, for fire, all of them. Just great representation. We appreciate you. Thank you for your service.
Number one in our hearts right there, because let me tell you, from early this morning, on top of many buildings in downtown Oklahoma City, you don't see where everyone is, but they are there. There's a very visible presence of all the law enforcement officers. So it's been great. And to our IMSA friends, thank you so much for what you've been doing, making sure people stay safe out here. You know, it's feeling like 90-something out here. And now the parade has passed us, and we are just watching and relishing with all the Thunder fans continuing along the parade route. I love to see how the team has gotten off the bus, mixing in. Jay Will, there he is. And so excited to see all these fans up close and personal. It's thrilling when they get off the bus and think, oh, they're going to come and say hi to me, you know, and that was just so
and think
thrilling.
about young people that have watched them on the big screen, have watched them throughout this season, to have the opportunity to get up close and honestly, Robin, it's even a look. It's from them waving, them acknowledging, I see you, good job, keep going. I think that lives can be changed today because of these young men.
Absolutely.
And their true focus on, you know, like you've said, their humility, their sacrifice, their service to others.
Yeah.
They are hilarious to watch. I'm as giddy as a child, and it's just embarrassing, but you know, it is what it is.
It's keeping it real, sister, that's for sure, because we are just like every person standing in line here. You get to wave, someone sees you, and you think, you make that connection, and you know what, we're connected with this team for life.
I agree. A complete, you know, and you know, we can always hope next year, year after, we'll be in the same spot, but we may not be, and we may have changes in our lives, but I'm telling you, this will be something that will be in everybody's memory for a lifetime.
You are exactly right. I'm hoping we're here next year doing the very same thing. A lot of people talking about, are we seeing the start of a dynasty? And boy, I tell you,
yes.
when you have the players like, you know, SGA and Chet and Shea Dub at the helm leading this team, and a lot of people are talking about, you know, the NBA draft is tomorrow in New York and Brooklyn, and it'll be interesting. The Thunder, I believe, have 4 first-round draft picks.
Right.
So it's going to be even adding more power to the team, and we are so excited about it. All right,
I need to catch my breath.
Let's get a drink of water, right?
I think that sounds great, and I think folks at home would like that too. We'll take a little bit of a break. We'll continue our coverage here statewide on Griffin Media.
Hi, I'm Skyler, a third-generation roofer with Next Level Roofing. We're family-owned and operated, serving Oklahoma with top-notch roofing for over 18 years. From leaks to full installations, we handle it all. Call us today and let's make your roof the best it can be.
They absolutely did. It's amazing out here, and the atmosphere, everyone is chomping at the bit. Anything that goes by on the parade route and honks their horn, everyone just goes nuts. Like, what is that? What is that? So it won't be long now, but any kind of we've heard the chants of OKC, and we had those buses come through that had the players and family on them. We deliver them to the buses they're on now. And when those came through, the bus drivers are
just empty buses, and the crowd went crazy.
Buses, and so everyone is ready to say hello to this team and thank them for an incredible, historic year.
And you can see them making their way down, and I love the fact that some of them have jumped off the bus. They're giving high fives. They're talking to people. They were throwing out hats earlier and towels. Of course, the confetti cannons going off and a little spray of champagne every once in a while. But we talked about it. The crowd here was getting a little bit lull because, you know, we're just waiting and waiting. But now as it's getting closer, you can feel the energy here. It is just increasing. People are sitting on each other's shoulders trying to get the best view. Everybody's pointing, got their cameras out, and it is making its way a lot closer. And this crowd has been ready for it for hours.
Still have a little ways to go before they make it here to Scissortail Park. We weren't sure what to expect with these buses. Were they going to stay on the buses? Were they going to get down and walk around? Well, they're doing a little bit of everything here, and they also have golf carts as well. So it is just so much fun to see that. And here at Scissortail Park is when they will greet the hundreds of thousands of people that are here. And there's Shay with the Larry
shot. Yes.
What an amazing moment right there.
Touching the trophy, that is so great for people. What an experience that would be, once in a lifetime chance to do something. And the best part has been the three of us, not are just we covering this today, we are fans. We have been glued to the TV with everybody else. We are as excited as all the fans out here because we've watched them. We've been there through the ups and downs with them. It's such a great experience to be here as a reporter, but also as a fan of this team.
And the players realized that the fans have been there when they were down.
Yeah.
And even Aaron Wiggins said it today. He said, these were the same fans who cheered for me when I only won we only won 24 games. And now, look at us now. They're the same fans who are here today, so we're going to give everything back to them. What a fun moment as we look live at this parade. Just to give you a lay of the land on where this parade's going to be going. It's going to be going down 5th Street. It's going to turn south on North Walker, past Bicentennial Park, east on Oklahoma City Boulevard, which is the longer stretch, and then come right next to Scissortail Park, south on Robinson, and end right here.
Look at that. Did you see that? It's amazing.
People have been asking, are we going to get autographs here? And I'm like, I have no idea.
We thought surely there's not going to be a chance, but look at that.
You know, but Shay, that's the thing he does during the games. He signs so many autographs, and you see that video where he takes the pen from this girl. He needs the pen. He said, I'll be right back.
Right back, and he signs it back to her. Yes,
autographs and then gives it back to her.
Look at that.
This parade so far has been everything I wanted.
It's so much more.
Everything I wanted and
yes,
more. Yeah.
It is so much more because they are just, it's the team we've loved on all year. They are so personable. They are so real. They are so genuine. They're not just going to stay up there and wave. They're getting down with the crowd and thanking the people. And all morning, this morning at the Champions Breakfast, they all talked about, we are so appreciative. We are so grateful. And if we look off to our right,
Rumble's
you guys, we can
in.
see Rumble. So we're getting close right here as it's coming into Scissortail Park. They're going to get off the buses here, have another ceremony here, another presentation of the trophy. So these fans are in the right spot. It might have taken a while for it to get here, but this is the place to be right now for sure. And here comes Rumble. You can see now. There's on our shot.
Our own Bobby Miller is down there too with them. We'll be checking in with her momentarily whenever she's ready to talk us through exactly where they are and what's going on out there. But look at this. Look how close we are. You see everybody out here at Scissortail Park. Everybody has their cell phones up and they are taking pictures as Rumble comes through. Hi, Bobby.
Can she hear us?
Hey guys, this is so exciting. Players are getting on our golf carts and riding. This has been so thrilling, you guys. Okay, look how they're interacting with the crowd. All the players are loving on the crowd today. There's been a lot of champagne, mostly sprayed on all the fans. We are in the middle of this. Are you seeing the fan interaction with our players? We did it, Oklahoma City, and they are sharing this with us.
Showing us these pictures from down right there at the parade.
And we haven't even seen the players yet here.
Right, and
from our
that's
vantage
how
point.
excited
People are
our
going
crowd
crazy.
is.
Rumble just came through.
Yep.
We have the DJ Light Bright.
Yep. Getting the crowd ready to go. And
We
more
have to-
confetti. they brought in 1,000 pounds, they said, and I bet you they're going to use every single ounce of it today because they have been shooting that confetti out and helping this crowd really feel like they're in a celebration mood for sure. It's so awesome to see not just kids, but now grown-ups on top of shoulders trying to get the best view.
And now we have
the
Thunder broadcast team right there. Chris Fisher, Michael Cage, Harris Lawson, and I'm not sure what happened to Nick. We don't know what happened to Nick.
Nick Gallo, Thunder reporter, beloved by this team.
Nick Gallo is having the time of his life. And if you want to know anything about this team, if you're unfamiliar in any way, right? Just the love they show Nick Gallo is all you need to know. Because it is genuine, it is real. And my son is close to this. If he will not stop talking, if he just has a chance to brush his hand against the Larry O'Brien.
I mean, look how far SGA has been walking with that, carrying that, just to give all these fans a chance to touch that and be a part of history. That is an incredible act, just a generous act on his part for sure.
The players were in videos being interviewed about this parade. They said, what are you looking forward to the most? They all said the fans.
The fans.
They all said the fans. A way of saying thank you to the fans. This hasn't disappointed at all.
At all.
And it would have been cool if they came through on the buses.
Yes, and just waved.
To see them get off the buses, walk among the crowd, bring the Larry O'Brien trophy to the people.
That thing weighs about 25 pounds too, and here he is, just hauling it right through the crowd.
Season's
Isaiah
over.
Hartenstein. Isaiah hasn't slept, he said, in 36
3
hours.
days. Yeah.
Wearing the Nick
that
Collison
energy,
on the
though.
shirt, by the way.
Yes, and the energy of the crowd, you know, is getting these guys, even if they haven't slept and they've been enjoying every moment, reflecting on it. And you know the energy of this crowd is going to see them through for sure.
This is flat adrenaline.
It is.
They're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Right?
One of the things I love just about today, but also after the championship game, is just they seem so much more relaxed. Their faces, the weight is lifted off. They've won it. It's done. Because all the interviews throughout the season, you could tell, yes, we're happy, we're excited, but there was still that pressure. They hadn't gotten the big trophy, but now they seem so relaxed. It's so wonderful.
Well, they had so much pressure going into these playoffs, and then you hear these reports, that no one's afraid to play the Thunder. Well, the champs won. The champs are here.
It is raining confetti down here at Scissortail Park. We just had the confetti cannon shoot off right by us.
These fans are loving it. Look at these, from little babies up to grandparents. These fans are loving it. And I know now they're thinking it was worth every moment that we've been out here since 5, 6 this morning waiting to see. And we, as you say, the team's about to come around next, and they have been waiting all day. Not one complaint. The weather's been beautiful. The breeze has been great. It's helped so many people. But these fans are ready to love on their team.
And hats off to all these parents, because we are seeing so many kids here. And I think I talked to parents who are a little bit apprehensive about bringing their kids here. Well, police have made this such a safe scene right now for all these families, and it's great to watch.
And they talked about wanting to make memories with their families when we were talking to people in the crowd earlier, and I love that so much. And they are making it. We've seen people with picnic baskets and their coolers making a whole day of it. There's more of the parade as they walk along and just talk to the fans, and I love that so much.
They came prepared today for sure. Well, Police Chief Basie said earlier on that we've always been on the map. OKC has always been on the map, but now we're in the history books. And everybody is celebrating so big right here. This is absolutely amazing. The crowd is at least 50 deep from the front.
Easily, yes.
Here come the chants of OKC. The drum line's coming through. And then we'll have the flatbed trucks with the employees of all of Thunder. And this is a magical moment. It's incredible. You know, the big talk was that we were a big league city, and you know that's a name given, you know, a long time ago, and now we really are a championship city, championship town, and we just hope that in the years to come, this is turning into Dynasty District.
Right
here.
Great.
I mean, this park wasn't here in 2012. Scissortail Park wasn't here, And then when they had this great lawn, they had an incredible concert to open up the park, Kings of Leon. And now this event, event's going to beat everything.
Look at us now. It doesn't get much better than this. You are watching statewide coverage through Griffin Media. We are so proud to bring you live looks throughout this entire parade. We're going to take a really short break, but we're going to keep the parade going. You'll watch it during this break. Back with more in just a moment.
With OG&E Smart Hours, you control your energy and your savings. If you're a busy bee, go with Smart Hours Daily, where daily price alerts let you maximize savings. Or how about Smart Hours Fixed? Just set it and forget it. Night owl? Choose Smart Hours overnight. No matter which you choose, with Smart Hours, you control your energy and your savings. When you reduce your energy use between 2 and 7 p.m. this summer, you help the grid, the environment, and your wallet. But you have to sign up to save. So sign up now at oge.com/smarthours.
Hi, I'm Skyler, a third-generation roofer with Next Level Roofing. We're family owned and operated, serving Oklahoma with top-notch roofing for over 18 years. From leaks to full installations, we handle it all. Call us today and let's make your roof the best it can be.
I'm Dr. John Chang, Medical Director of the Oklahoma Proton Center. The goal of cancer treatment is to maximize cure and minimize side effects. The precision of proton therapy often makes it the best option for this. A large academic study of patients with advanced cancers found a 60% reduction in severe side effects with proton therapy versus other radiation treatments when combined with chemotherapy. This is why I often recommend proton.
So glad you are, but to be here in this moment, we can't even describe the energy here, the excitement here. I mean, people are just beyond themselves, got their phones up, their kids on their shoulders. It's a big moment. And then to see these players walking the parade route, hosting the trophy, letting people touch it, doing high fives, that is just so much more than we ever dreamed. It is just really impressive to watch and be a part of.
Hats off to police and all law enforcement that's taking part and making sure that this parade route is safe for all the folks there. And this has been weeks of hard work and planning. You can't predict how these things are going to play out. It has been a controlled chaos so far, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful and so much fun to watch. And these players have delivered. They're off the buses now. We've got golf carts, kind of our own News 9, News on 6 golf cart has been commandeered by players.
I love it.
It is so much fun to see these players take this moment to say thank you. It was important to them.
This is why we love the Thunder.
This
is why Oklahoma City loves the Thunder. Now let's go up to Tevis and Chris, who are just across the street from Scissortail Park, and you guys have a great vantage point of this parade.
Very end, you can hear them going crazy right now. They have been here since 5 a.m. staking out their spot. It's almost like they're seeing the king or queen hanging over the rails just to see.
And it was the build-up. They started with OKC chants as the first car came. The confetti cannon is reaching this level. The horns are going crazy. The people are going crazy. You can see them stopping right beside us. So we have this whole group, and they'll certainly be shifting and filling up Scissortail in a little bit here. And after what we heard from Aaron Wiggins earlier, I'm sure the guys are going to want to grab a mic and get this already rowdy group up to a whole nother level.
I am patiently waiting for everyone to run down and see the crowd that is awaiting them. I mean, this is unbelievable. I've lived in Oklahoma my entire life, and this is unlike anything I've ever seen. Just looking out at downtown Oklahoma City, you can hear the semis going home. I mean, we're on a Tuesday morning. It's unbelievable. It's Tuesday, and we're doing this.
Yes, and I can't even imagine. I wondered how long the players would last on the float. Obviously not. They're pretty much walking the whole way. But when you have this crowd behind you, Tevis, you don't get tired.
No.
You saw it during the games backing them, and now you're seeing it on this parade route. Just pure energy.
Pure energy. Again, I just want to show you this shot one more time because it is mesmerizing how many people are filling Scissortail Park right now. We're on top of the convention center where people are also looking out the window. They're in a convention, and there the crowd is about to go wild. We're kind of at a standstill right now, but we know that's going to get moving momentarily.
Yeah, Carl, Lori, Amanda, good news. A bit of a backup here. You might be able to get your autographs. If it slows down enough, I'll send it back down to you, but if it slows down, get something ready to be signed.
Okay, we got to talk quick then so we can try it. I don't think we can make it past this crowd, to be honest with you. As you take a live look there on the right-hand side of your screen, Lou Dort, and Chet Holmgren holding up the trophy. Look at that.
You said the weight's 25 pounds. I think it probably feels like the weight of a tennis ball right now. I mean, it's just so great. And this is what people came to see, right? The Larry O'Brien. And obviously today, not just see it, but touch it. This is an incredible moment.
I think people thought that was going to be a long shot. They're like, maybe a dream, maybe never happened, but we just hope, hope, hope. And now look at it. They are just being so right up with the crowd. I mean, high-fiving, talking to them, taking pictures. We saw SGA get a baby from the crowd, take a picture with the baby a minute ago. I mean, you just can't beat this kind of a parade where they're just so amongst the people.
And what's happened now is there's this big gap from everyone that went through with the Thunder organization and the families and all this and the Thunder players, and that's because they're off the bus and they're just kind of on their own.
But you know who's down there with them?
And Bobby Miller,
Right there. And Bobby, I think Carl's going to want that hat that you got earlier on from Chet Holmgren.
I just want to see what kind of hat it was. I love the gear that's being passed out. Bobby, how we doing?
Okay, guys, it smells like champagne down here, and Lou just passed it off to Chet, and when he passed off this gigantic trophy, he grabbed his bicep to tell us it is heavy. He kind of wore him out. We are having the best time because they are really interacting with the fans. Not only did I get Chet's hat, but I got his signature on my towel. I'm real proud about that. We have a Shea signature, folks. This has been real exciting. Oh, watch out for the champagne bottles. They're being really interactive with the fans. They got off those buses really quickly. So if you were in the middle of the parade to the end, you were getting some interaction. Oh, it's too hard to do with a beer bottle. We're trying to shake and pop. That's a good effort. Okay, they are still loving the crowd. They're still loving the crowd.
sir.
You can tell these players are having a blast. This is not something like, oh, we need to do a parade today. This is like, we want a parade today, and they are going to enjoy every minute of it. They are going to make this a memory that counts, and I love that they are having as much fun doing the parade as the fans are watching the parade. That is so great to see, and man, their energy is just so pure. I love it.
Look at that overhead shot from our chopper right there.
Wow.
And that is something to note. This really is a historic day for our state. There are more people downtown than ever before. They've estimated there are going to be 600,000 people down here for the parade and the celebrations afterward, and that's based on other metro cities about our size that had these celebrations, and they said, yeah, we're at least going to have 500,000 people down here. Just keep in mind, downtown normally on a normal day sees about 80,000 workers, and here we are, 500, 600,000.
Packed in, and nobody's working today. I'm telling you, if you are at work, you are watching this coverage for sure, but I bet you some people snuck out today and are here live in person to see this, because it is such a once-in-a-lifetime event. And like you said, we hope it's not. We hope we do this over and over, but today it is just feels so historic and special.
If it wasn't an excused absence before this, it should be now. Absolutely.
Yes.
We are back with more team coverage coming up as the Thunder celebrate a championship with all of Oklahoma.
Hi, I'm Skyler, a third-generation roofer with Next Level Roofing. We're family owned and operated, serving Oklahoma with top-notch roofing for over 18 years. From leaks to full installations, we handle it all. Call us today and let's make your roof the best it can be.
Leadership starts at home. That's why Ford is from America for America. And with a lineup of our most popular Ford trucks and SUVs, we're for Oklahoma too. Including F-150, Bronco, and Expedition. That's our leadership lineup. Get employee pricing plus 2.9 financing for 60 months plus $3,000 total cash on F-150 XLT at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealers. Proud truck partner of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Crossing the road is easy to take for granted, but drivers and pedestrians each play a part in getting across safely. When you're walking, look both ways for traffic, cross with the signals, and stay in the crosswalk. When you're driving, slow down on busy streets and at crosswalks, and be on the lookout.
Here, and the reason why they have no idea how close the players are to being on
That's right.
Oklahoma City Boulevard and coming right this way.
As soon as they get a glimpse, this crowd is going to erupt once again, and they've been erupting for the supporters and the workers, and now you know they are going to lose their minds with excitement because they are just now turning the corner and coming toward us. But the best view in the whole house today is from the sky. Dustin Stone is flying high above the parade route for us. Dustin, can you see where they are and tell us how it's going from your vantage point?
Good morning, Carl. They are making the turn at Oklahoma City Boulevard on the home stretch towards Scissortail Park. And let me tell you that the people that were at the beginning of this parade route way up north have started funneling back down to the south. There are a lot of people down here. I've never seen anything like this in my 25 years covering news. It's quite an experience from up here, guys.
And Dustin, thank you so much. And it is quite an experience down here as well. I wish people could see and feel the excitement from this crowd. And they've been excited and cheering for hours. But now that the players are so close, you can just hear it goes.
Here it comes.
Yep.
And that's SGA in front right there. And this crowd has been waiting, some of it since 2 a.m.
Yes.
A lot of folks, it's about 4 or 5 a.m.
And this is why, right here.
Finally seeing it.
This moment when they can see these players up close and have a chance to tell them how much they love them and appreciate everything they've done throughout the season.
And what a leader right there, SGA right there at the front of the bus. We're just waiting to see if he decides to stop and get off here like he has in other areas.
So
he's
walked a lot today. He's walked a lot of this parade
With the Larry
route.
O'Brien trophy, by the way.
Yes, carrying it, letting fans touch it.
Wow.
We have enjoyed this so much. They have been popping champagne bottles. They have been sending confetti.
The bus has stopped.
Bobby Miller is right down there. Since the bus has stopped, let's check in with Bobby Miller to find out exactly what's going on.
Okay, guys, it smells like champagne, and there are ticker tape in the air, and these players have been amazing, getting off the buses to talk to fans, give high fives, give autographs, pictures with babies, all the things, and they're stopping so they may get off again. They got on the bus just a little bit ago, just to kind of take a break. Let's see if we can get a hey. Hey! Right there! Thank you! This is for our city, and it feels like it. It feels good. Okay, let's get another stop right here. Right back here, we got another bus. Let's get some hellos right here. Hey! We're having the time of our lives down here. This is big fun. Oh, there's my buddy. There's my buddy. Is Chet up there? He doesn't know he's my favorite. Been stalking him. It's Isaiah. Oh gosh. Isaiah! He's holding up the trophy. He's holding up the trophy. Let's see if we can get a wave. Hey! I'll catch it. He didn't trust me to catch him. Good move. Is this Aaron? We got Aaron Wiggins. He just switched to the other side. Oh, the crowd is going crazy.
This is the best energy ever.
It is.
When you have the confetti flying too, it's like our own version of a New York City ticker tape parade going by the convention center. It's really something to watch.
600,000 Thunder fans.
How excited is this crowd
This is the payoff. This is the payoff. You know, there are two schools of thought, right? You go on the parade route, you go to Scissortail Park and watch the speeches afterwards, and I think everyone now is like, I'm doing both. I'm going to do both.
I'm coming on down.
I don't know how many barricades I have to walk around, but I'll do it.
And that's where this is going to end.
Yes.
So now the players are going around to Scissortail Park. They will end up getting off and going on the stage. We expect to hear from Mayor Holt. And then I don't think any of us would be surprised if the players get up there and actually talk.
I would be shocked if they didn't.
Yes.
I think maybe it would be fun if we saw There's the Larry O'Brien trophy.
What a moment. These fans are, at the peak of it. I love how they are enjoying every single moment and just soaking it up, just like the players and their families.
Hartenstein holding the Larry O'Brien trophy right now like a baby.
Look at the crowd going wild.
Oh, they pass the Larry O'Brien trophy around.
How about that?
And what's great is this is such a family event, not only for us down here and in the crowd, but also for the Thunder players.
And their families.
They're up there with their families.
What I like too is that, you're told to drink water and hydrate and your loose-fitting clothing. And they're like, no, I'm just going to take off my loose-fitting clothing. I don't need a shirt. I don't need a shirt.
We'll get a champagne shower.
I'm a world champion.
Right?
And that's great.
And we are living life to the fullest today, aren't we? And you said it earlier, they are showing up for these fans. And they said they wanted to make this about the fans and showing their appreciation. And they are doing that more than I ever expected today. It is amazing.
It was kind of thinking, maybe this was like the Thunder rope-a-dope, like, they might talk, we're not sure.
And look at these guys.
They might get off the bus.
Oh, throwing some goodies.
That's Caruso back there. He is throwing some shirts.
Oh my gosh,
we're going to see how good their arm is.
Yeah, here they go. And more champagne. That is so awesome.
The crowd is loving it out here. Everybody has their phone out just so they can remember this very special moment in Oklahoma City history, in state history, really.
I hope people can feel how loud, hear how loud, but feel the energy coming from how loud it is out here. I mean, these fans are letting them know how loved they are.
Let's do this. Let's just pause for a second and let you listen. Take some of the other shots so that you can just listen in for just a second.
This is so cool.
Scissortail Park is the place to be, let me tell you, as these buses come to the end. We've been following this from the very beginning and now coming to the end, and they're going to go into Scissortail Park, and this is the place to be. People who started out here, that was a smart thing, but now we've been told people are just moving their way here. They're like, we're not done celebrating yet. We've seen the parade. We're going to go to Scissortail next.
We're kind of seeing it now from this side of the street. This side of the street, you can get into the Great Lawn a lot easier from the other side of the street, the north end of OKC Boulevard. But I have a feeling the fans are going to try to figure out a way. We're talking about who's going to speak. I'm really interested to see if Sam Presti says something. I would love to hear him. I don't know if we will or not, but the genius behind it all.
The team architect.
The team architect.
He has been a chess player all along who's like 10 moves ahead of everybody else. I mean, he is moving those players and getting the right personality, getting the right skill set. I mean, he is just something to watch.
And he did it the right way. He put together a team, like this is a grassroots team, right? This is a homegrown team through draft picks, very few free agencies, and just some of the smartest trades the NBA has ever seen.
Yes, there is definitely, he's like the Wizard of Oz. You pull back the curtain, he's back there moving the levers, and it's amazing what he's been able to do. And to reach a championship with this team has just been incredible.
He said he drafts people, not players.
And you
That's
can
his
tell.
philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is so exciting.
And he also, it's just, he's raising a family here in Oklahoma City.
You're right. He has kids
he
right
loves
here
Oklahoma. He moved here with the team. He's been here for 17 years. And this is home to him, and he's done it the right way.
And we'll see if he speaks today.
All this talk with a small market, by the way, you know what's great about a small market is you get the feeling, even if you don't, but you get the feeling that you know these players.
Right.
You do bump into them occasionally.
That's why they love it here, too.
And players are respectful to them. And vice versa.
I will say this because I've had a chance to talk to Hartenstein's mom before, and she was telling me a story that where he was before, she's like, he had to have security everywhere, and it was kind of scary at times. She goes, here, he can go out, and he can be as normal as you can be as a Thunder player,
Right.
But that was just great to hear. That's what we give to that team. That team gives so much to Oklahoma City. Well, they get so much out of being here.
They get a chance to come to a great place and raise their families and, be loved, but also respected. And I love that so much that they can have that feeling here that they might not get in other places. And it might seem like a small market, but it is not a small crowd today. We have a giant crowd. Probably, we've talked about this, the largest crowd we've ever seen anywhere in the state of Oklahoma in any one given day. And this crowd is all about this team as they are now making their way into Scissortail Park.
A lot of the crowd who was behind us earlier on, they ended up, they're kind of walking away, and they're starting to head south now so they can make it into the Great Lawn, trying to pack in Scissortail Park, which is packed already, but they're going to all try to get in there so they can get a glimpse of the players as they make their way on the stage. We're going to take a short break. We're going to keep it right here. Those of you who can watch it during this break, stay right here for our statewide coverage of the Thunder Championship celebration.
As the state's leading dental benefits provider, Oklahoma businesses have trusted Delta Dental to provide quality benefit plans to their employees. We thank all our clients and more than 1 million members. Your
They mean to you?
Just about a testament to all our hard work and our perseverance, a lot of stuff that we did to get here, people that helped us get here. So we just feel like we need to give it back because we didn't get here on our own. There's a lot of good people around us that made us get here, so we just feel like all these people here are part of it too. OKC fans are great, so we just want to spread the love.
I heard you say we and our a whole lot because you know this is for the city, and you can tell that. This is a party, and everybody's really enjoying the moment.
100%. This is something that the city deserves. I met a lady on the bus today. She's been working for OKC for 17 years. I'm like, baby, you deserve this. So Westwood did try to do it. Kevin Durant tried to do it. Anybody that was in the organization for a while been seeing it fall short. A lot of hard work but falling short. This year we did it. So now they deserve this.
We deserve this. It feels so good, doesn't it? Thank you for taking the time to hang with us a little bit and sign a lot of basketballs, a lot of jerseys. The fans were just as happy to see you. You have risen to instant stardom, it seems, because of all this.
Yeah, well, my son did that, right? If it wasn't for my son, I'd be nobody in their eyes, right? So my son's just a credit to hard work and reflection of us, his mom and me and his family, right? So we just want to show them that, guess what? Everybody's human and everybody's equal. Yeah, Shea plays basketball and he's amazing, but that doesn't mean he's better than anybody as a human being. What makes him a better human being is how he acts off the court. And that's what I'm more proud of, off the court stuff. So this is off the court stuff. So we do this all day.
We have seen a humble young man here today, and you're exactly right. I know that you want to get to bus 1 so you can see your son, so we're going to let you do that, okay?
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, it's been fun. Mario, you can take off. Yeah, thank you. That's what we're talking about. Everybody's humble enough to talk to the fans. They're all going crazy just to see him. Guys, this has been quite an experience down here on the road, and that just was like a cherry on top of the cupcake. So back to you.
Yeah.
It really has
We're having
been.
so much fun watching Bobby.
He has been in it today.
Talking with everybody,
Getting
running,
hugs
working
from
the
people,
confetti
the
gun.
players.
Yeah, getting a hat from Chet.
Oh,
I mean,
my
it's
goodness.
just great. And SGA, I mean, you think about all the things his dad went through watching his son, on the court. And just that heart-thumping moments, right? Oh, for years and years and years. And to see what his son has accomplished.
That's his son.
That's amazing.
We love
yes.
him, love his dad, love the family. And SGA said, he is here because the fans, they have followed him through the ups and downs. So this event, he said, is really for everyone because they've been with him through all of it.
And someone asked Shea's dad the other day, what are you most proud of? And he goes, oh, he's a great player, but he's a great daddy. And I love seeing my son in that role, and that's what I'm most proud of. And that just shows you the roots that he comes from and how great that is.
And he's an amazing teammate.
Yes.
And an amazing team leader.
So he's raising his family here. Isaiah Hartenstein's raising his family here. I mean, several of the players, they have kids, and this is home for them, and we are so happy about that. We're going to take a really quick break, but keep it right here on News 9 and News on 6. Statewide coverage of the championship parade and celebration continues after this. so cool.
Yeah, and it was great listening to Shea's dad talk, because I was able to talk to him during the playoff run, and he talked about when Shea was traded to Oklahoma City, the shock factor coming from LA, and then after about 10 minutes they said, you get to be yourself in this city. And then I flashed to seeing him shirtless, Canadian flag around his waist, taking a basketball out of a little kid's hand, dribbling through his legs and tossing it back. Things certainly worked out because he trusted the process.
And those few moments for that little kid that got the basketball handed to SJ, then handed back.
I know.
That's changed his life forever, and that's kind of what we're
None
seeing
of his friends
unfold.
at school are going to believe him.
Absolutely not. I hope we got that on camera. I
basketball?
know.
Yeah.
Okay, we are also holding up the champions towels that they've been swinging around. They've been going at it all day long. They've been handing them out to fans. Also,
yeah, Chet just reached off the top of the bus. You know, he's 7 whatever, and just handed it to us up here.
My,
so
he's also giving out hats. I didn't get one. I'm waiting on that one.
So what's happening now? The families are eating lunch at the convention center. They're getting ready for the program, and if we can pan over here, sorry, Andy, should have given you a heads up. The grass is disappearing because everybody is filling into Scissortail Park here. So the fence line's cleared out. Everybody's on the grass. They're going to expect a great program. They're going to get a great program.
They're going to wait for this program to start, where we're going to see the Larry O'Brien Trophy be handed again to these players. But it's such a special moment because those that might have not been in the Paycom Center, they're getting that experience live. They get to see this happen in front of their face. This has changed Oklahoma forever.
And you can't tell me with how much fun those players were having. We saw it with our own eyes. They're going to want to grab a microphone down there and talk to this crowd.
Okay.
So this is going to be fun.
What do you want to hear from one of the players? What are you waiting for?
Well, I have never seen that side of Aaron Wiggins before.
I know.
I would love to see that side of Chet Holmgren come out.
I think it's going to.
He's always calm. Oh, how great would that be?
No, he had the goggles on. I mean, he's ready. I also like all the swag they're wearing. Have you seen those diamonds that they've got?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And Caruso wearing the Mount Rushmore, all his head. So
That
they'll
was
be coming back out shortly here for the program in Scissortail Park. We're going to take another quick break, but our coverage of the championship parade continues next.
Beats and Bites Festival is back again at Riverwind Casino. Dance all night at the I Want My 80s tour on July
parade coverage today in Oklahoma City and statewide. This has been a party atmosphere today as the players have just been engaged with the crowd all throughout the parade. And man, this is a crowd today. We have seen hundreds of thousands of people here.
The best perspective of that is from the air. We have the helicopter up, but we also have the drone. And this is some drone pictures right here. That's SGA carrying the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's what it's about. You know, in the NBA, people don't remember the runner-up in the finals. Do you remember who was the runner-up last year? Dallas Mavericks. And but you know, people forget that.
That's a really good point.
People forget that. It's not like the Super Bowl. You kind of remember who lost the Super Bowl, but you don't forget. You know, you don't remember who lost the NBA Finals. And so, like, that's what was on the line for this team. That was on the line for this team. And there's so much pressure in that. I know that they don't want to talk about a dynasty, right? But we all do.
We are ready.
We see the potential for it, but that couldn't have started.
Because they're such a young team.
Yeah, that couldn't have started with a loss in Game 7.
That's a good point. And they won at home, which made it so
much
special.
better.
They got the Larry
For
O'Brien
sure.
trophy that is created by Tiffany & Company. Yes, the Tiffany & Company. It's made of sterling silver, 14 karat gold on it. Actually weighs 29 pounds.
Okay.
So they had no problem, though, hoisting that through the entire parade route. And we just watched them finish up the parade right here outside of Scissortail Park.
I love how the fans got to touch it along the parade route, because what a moment that was. Because, you know, they could have kept it like, this is ours, separate. It's ours. They see that it's everyone's, those fans also, and letting those fans touch it along the parade route. That was really special to see.
I think people would have been thrilled just to say I was within 15 feet of the Larry O'Brien trophy. And now you're touching pictures, though, hugging the thing. It's been an incredible afternoon.
It sure has. So now everybody is filing into Scissortail Park. Still a lot of crowd around here. We got Thunder behind us. All right, looky right there. That's cool. This is what it's all about right here.
That's fun.
Trying to hide for Thunder. I'm going the wrong way. There he is.
You see them? They are great. I love the energy is not diminished at all, might we say.
Hey, we have Thunder back there, and I just want to say, just hats off to them. Brickman as well, who made the trip to Indiana, constantly was going on the road in these playoffs to distract the opposing team.
Yes.
And Thunder actually, when he's at the games, he stands behind, or he's in the stands, and so he's a distraction to the opposing team. So when they have to go shoot, he is there, shirtless, yelling. It is amazing.
And makes a difference. Yes.
It totally works. It totally works.
That is the fan experience with Oklahoma City. We have a great crowd out here.
That's another super fan. That was John Bling right there. John Bling from the socks to the watch. Thunder up.
Look at this scene right here, you guys. Look at all these people now from the parade route, now filing into Scissortail Park. The team off the buses. We're going to have another ceremony, another presentation of the trophy. But man, this is a crowd, and they have been energetic since this morning. We've been hearing that chant since 7 a.m., have we not?
We have. And you know what? We're with the crowd right now, but you know who's with the players? Our Steve McGehee. Let's check in with him live for an update. Steve, what's going on right now?
The buses are starting to roll away as the players are making their way to the stage, and I'll tell you, I'm all for a dynasty. Going through that parade route with the players on bus number 33, it was something I will never forget. I'm trying to take as many pictures and photos as I can on my phone, just trying to capture the moment. But I love the fact for about 10 minutes, every player was riding on the bus, and then all of a sudden they all got up and started high-fiving the fans left and right, and seeing that Larry O'Brien trophy. Shows the character of this basketball team. It says that, hey, we don't want to be up on the buses. We want to be amongst the people and there in the crowd. And so it was just an amazing sight to witness. And I'll try to include some of that video and phone pictures on news9.com, on the Facebook page, and on my Twitter page as well. But there was just so much to shoot. It was just an incredible moment, and I would love to go through it again. The city would love to do it again, and they have the talent and they have the roster to do it again. This, and maybe, fingers crossed, we can do it again next season. Back to you.
Yes, that would be something, wouldn't it?
Possible. Just being down here this year, all right? I'm saying, like, I'm getting ideas for next year.
Okay.
And I think staying at the Omni,
Yeah.
A pool party at the Omni and Parade.
Book your ticket now, okay?
Yes.
Reserve your room
What do you
now.
have to do for that?
And there are people lined up on top over there with the pool umbrellas. It's great. What a vantage point that is for sure.
We're going to take a really short break, but keep it right here for all the action as we celebrate the Thunder. What a historic day.